My brother and sister, feeling like people, opportunities, or comforts are suddenly leaving your life? What if this isn't loss, but a sign that Allah is preparing you for a higher level? In this video, we'll reveal the 5 things Allah removes to elevate your life, from harmful people to distractions, emotional attachments, and missed opportunities. Watch closely, because what feels like an ending could actually be the beginning of your greatest blessings. When Allah is preparing you for a higher level in life, one of the first things He does is remove certain people from your path. This can be painful, confusing, and emotionally heavy, especially when those people were once close to your heart. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, sees what you cannot see. He knows their intentions, their hidden traits, and the limits of what they can offer you in the future. Sometimes a person who was good for your past is not good for your destiny. Their presence may hold you back, distract you, or keep you tied to an old version of yourself that Allah wants you to outgrow. So He removes them, not as a punishment, but as protection. The departure of people is often a sign that Allah is clearing your path for something better. Whether it's friends who weaken your iman, relationships that drain your energy, or connections that slow your growth, Allah removes them to make space for individuals who align with your future, your purpose, and your spiritual elevation. Instead of mourning who left, trust the one who removed them, because when Allah takes someone away, He replaces them with something far greater: peace, clarity, and a better chapter written by His mercy. When Allah wants to elate you, He often begins by removing your comfort, not to harm you, but to awaken the strength within you that you never knew existed. Human beings grow the most during moments of discomfort. If life stayed easy and predictable, you would never discover your true potential, your resilience, or the depth of your faith. Losing comfort may look like losing a job, facing setbacks, experiencing emotional pressure, or being forced into new responsibilities. These moments feel heavy, but they are actually signs that Allah is shifting you out of a level you've outgrown. Just as a seed must break before it grows, and muscles must be stretched before they strengthen, your soul must be tested before it rises. Allah removes comfort to lift you out of stagnation, laziness, or spiritual sleep. These challenges push you to make dua more sincerely, rely on Allah more deeply, and take actions you were avoiding. They prepare you for blessings that require a stronger version of you. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught that tests are a sign of Allah's love. When comfort disappears, it usually means Allah is guiding you toward greater growth, maturity, and elevation. Discomfort today is preparation for the level you're destined to reach tomorrow. When Allah decides to elevate you spiritually, one of the most powerful signs is that He begins removing the distractions that keep your heart busy, unfocused, or distant from Him. These distractions can be people, habits, desires, environments, or even opportunities that look attractive on the outside but quietly pull you away from your purpose. Sometimes you may suddenly lose interest in things you once loved: excessive entertainment, certain friendships, or worldly pursuits. Other times, Allah may close doors that were consuming your time, draining your energy, or weakening your connection with Him. You might feel confused at first, wondering why life is changing so quickly, but in reality, Allah is clearing your path. Distractions don't always look harmful. They can be comfortable, fun, or emotionally satisfying. But Allah knows when something is slowing your growth, blocking your peace, or preventing you from becoming the person He intends you to be. By removing these distractions, He is gently pulling you toward a state of clarity, focus, and spiritual awareness. This process often feels lonely, but it is a sacred sign of Allah's attention and mercy. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught that Allah loves the heart that belongs to Him. When distractions leave, it is because Allah is preparing your heart to rise, connect, and draw nearer to Him. What feels like loss is actually divine realignment. Allah is making space for a higher version of you. Sometimes, when we strive for certain opportunities, whether in work, relationships, or life goals, they don't materialize. It may feel like failure, rejection, or bad luck, but often Allah is removing what isn't meant for your destiny. Not every door that opens is meant to be walked through. Some paths may look appealing, but they are not aligned with your ultimate purpose or spiritual growth. Allah's wisdom is perfect. He knows what will truly benefit you in this life and the next. An opportunity that seems valuable but is taken away may have contained hidden harm, delayed blessings, or distractions that could derail your spiritual or personal progress. By removing it, Allah is protecting you from unseen difficulties and preparing your heart for something far better. This divine removal is a test of patience and trust. Instead of lamenting what was lost, a believer turns to Allah with gratitude, seeking guidance for what is meant for them. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ reminded us that whatever Allah withholds is better than what He gives in that moment. Trust that when a door closes, Allah is opening another, one that is perfectly timed, fully aligned with your destiny, and filled with barakah and ease. One of the most painful yet profound ways Allah prepares a believer for a higher level is by removing emotional attachments. These attachments may be to people, past relationships, or even certain habits that once brought comfort. While letting go feels heartbreaking, it is often a form of divine mercy, making space in your heart for what is truly meant for you. Emotional attachments can sometimes hold us back from growth. They may prevent us from trusting Allah fully, pursuing our purpose, or embracing new blessings. When Allah removes them, He is not punishing you. Rather, He is purifying your heart, teaching patience, detachment, and reliance on Him. This process allows your heart to become stronger, more resilient, and open to love, opportunities, and guidance that align with your destiny. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught that the heart is the center of faith and connection to Allah. When attachments that are harmful or distracting are removed, it is a chance to redirect your energy toward growth, gratitude, and spiritual focus. Though it may feel like loss, this removal is preparing your heart for better people, higher opportunities, and greater barakah that could never coexist with what was holding you back. Trust Allah's wisdom and timing. He always knows what your heart truly needs.